challenge resistance to calls for more diverse work environments. There is often a lot of negative feedback from some corners of the tech industry and other industries, such as being diverse for the sake of diversity. What are your experiences of doing this? A lot of companies say they strive for a diverse team, but do not really live those values other than on paper. How do you live those values daily and challenge behaviors you see as toxic?
You know me, Dan, I'm savage. I am savage, and I'll just speak what's on my mind. But recognizing I'm not everyone and answering your question directly, when it comes to combating resistance for diverse environments, the reality is there's so much research out there that people who continue to hold that as an argument are just ill-informed. Like, it just comes down to laziness and stupidity, to be honest. And I don't mean to be rude in saying that, I mean it to be honest. For those who don't have a mindset of diversity or have questions around it enough to find answers, which are usually the ones who are comfortable in their position and don't want to be removed from their position because they feel like it's about if more people come in the pipeline that are diverse, then that means I don't have a place. It's the seat at the table argument where it's like, if someone else comes, then I have to go. There are more than enough tech jobs out there for everyone. Like there isn't a day that goes by that there isn't an open call for help at any tech company. And so when we're talking about the best companies out there are actually doing diverse things. So think about, like, really just challenge the idea. One of the best questions to ask is why not? Like, I've asked that question so many times, and the rambling that comes out of people's mouths around it is hilarious. And so really just putting the question back on them, or even having, I've sat in a situation where I've challenged the other person to fight for diversity, and I'll fight for not having a diverse environment. And we see kind of the benefits of both, because there are certain benefits under different circumstances, but it's not on a team level. I promise you that. It's on an execution level. And so when we start talking about diversity on teams or people who are challenging that, if you have the gall to, ask them the question back, or just, like, mirror their language so they hear how ridiculous it sounds, because it is pretty ridiculous. I said it.